Okay, okay, that, no, 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 that's not what I, it's not, ah, huh? That's not what I wanted to do, but alright, I can't, Alright, so I played Modern Warfare 2 on stream for roughly 4 hours, and these are my first impressions and thoughts about the game. Some of the mechanics, gunplay, all this good stuff. So, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And again, thank you guys so much for hitting 33,000 subscribers. If you want to interact with the community, link to the Discord is in the description down below. Alright, so, another year, another COD release. And this COD is very strange to me, because when I played this COD initially, I swear this game plays closer to a milsim in some regards than a Call of Duty game. There seems to be a very strange combination of realistic mechanics combined with arcadey mechanics, and it just becomes being a really contradictive mishmash of things that, in my opinion, doesn't mesh well whatsoever. A perfect example of this that is constantly in your face, no pun intended, is the visual recoil of the gunplay. I am not exaggerating in the slightest when I say that the visual recoil in this video game is the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen in Call of Duty gunplay history. I don't understand why they felt the need to make the visual recoil this jarring on some of the weapons, but it's just not needed, and they said they toned it down, but I certainly don't believe them. Another point of contention within Modern Warfare 2 is the brand new movement system. This movement system is without question worse than Modern Warfare 2019 in all aspects. It's slower, it takes longer to do certain actions like aiming down sights while trying to jump peek someone. The sprint to fire is longer from what I can tell. The slide is essentially useless now, and this is again them catering to casuals heavily. They have very obviously gone after the portions of the movement that higher skill level players utilize to gain an advantage on lower skill level players that can't utilize the same movement as effectively, and it essentially just destroys the pacing of the game. Modern Warfare 2, in my experience, plays extremely ratty, especially in higher SPMM lobbies. And that is simply due to the fact of them removing a lot of the engagement tools with the movement. So if you have someone aiming down sights down a hallway, there was a lot of ways you could actually peek them creatively in Modern Warfare 2019. You could land from doing a bunny hop peek, you could maybe slide cancel peek them, you could jump and then drop shot them. In this game, your only options are really try to wait for them to make a mistake or do a extremely risky and slow jump peek. And in my opinion, that is completely stupid when you're talking about a Call of Duty game, because this is not any sort of milsim game. This is not a realistic game. This is Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a fast-paced arcade shooter, so I'm really not understanding why they're messing with the movement in this way. And this is a great segue into another topic here, which is, of course, aim assist. If you're wondering, aim assist is still essentially cheating in the most recent Call of Duties. This one is no exception. And if you think aim assist is not strong, at this point, you're basically just lying, like you're not really understanding the facts presented here. Here's some clips that happened to me on stream. These players are clearly absolutely terrible, and as you can see, they kill me with aim assist, and then as they kill me, their aim, meaning their real aim, shoots down to the floor. Why is that? Because that's their actual input they're doing on the joystick. But the aim assist was so strong that it wouldn't let them pull themselves off of me until I died, which of course gets rid of the fact that there's a slowdown bubble and auto rotation. So I would highly recommend, if you are a mouse and keyboard player, not to watch kill cams. It's only going to disappoint you and give you nightmares at night. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention is the god-awful UI in Modern Warfare 2, specifically with the weapon customization. I counted 7 different menus to get to a specific part of the weapon customization, and I just genuinely can't understand why that's a thing. As far as the SBMM and other things such as EOMM, they're very obvious. Your first few games will be very easy. Then if you're performing well, you'll be thrown into lobbies that are essentially just less fun. And yeah, SBMM, very noticeable, catches on very, very quickly. So I would cherish your first few games because you're not going to have many of those. And while we're on the topic of skill-based matchmaking, I have absolutely no problem with skill-based matchmaking in a ranked sense. I actually play many competitive games with basically this exact system, except I have a rank in those games, but I don't have a rank in casual Call of Duty playlists where the same system exists. So the simple solution to this is to remove SBMM from casual playlists and add a ranked mode. Wow, I mean, that was super, super difficult. It's almost like Gundam Evolution did that exact same thing, and it works fantastically. Jumping ahead to game modes and maps, a lot of the maps I played were bearable, some were irritating, and I thought maybe had too many head glitches in one place, but in general, I never played a map that made me want to leave the game, which is, I would consider to be a positive. As far as the game modes, I enjoyed 6v6 Hardpoint. I feel as though Team Deathmatch just gets super, super campy, and Kill Confirmed at least incentivizes people to move around a little more because you have to go grab the tag. Ground War, I did not personally enjoy. I'm going to have to play it more, but the map that I played in Ground War, everyone was just sitting on rooftops, and there were 37 different ladders, and I did not enjoy that. But all in all, I'd say the maps are certainly not the worst maps I've ever played in a Call of Duty game. There was one map, which I forget the name of, that had these really interesting water tunnels you could swim through and flank people. I have a feeling those are going to be utilized quite a bit for flanking once everyone learns the game. As far as learning the game, let's talk about the time to kill. So, the time to kill in this game, it's of course a Call of Duty game, so it's blistering fast, but it's fairly inconsistent, and comment down below if you feel the same thing. I feel like the TTK is very inconsistent right now, and it feels like you two-shot people sometimes, and then you six-shot people, and then you don't kill them sometimes. It's very strange, and I want to figure out what that is, and if anyone else is experiencing that as well. And if you've watched up until this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You're the absolute backbone of the channel, and I do genuinely appreciate your time watching this video. Now for some closing final impressions. I do believe I like this game more than Call of Duty Vanguard, but it is in a very rough state still. I disagree with a ton of the game design decisions. I believe the game will only grow to be more frustrating as people unlock more irritating and more beefy weapons. As we know in COD, there's always some broken weapon, especially at launch. And as of right now, people are experiencing crashes fairly frequently, as did I when I'm streaming this game. So, all in all, Modern Warfare 2, better than I thought it would be slightly, but still pretty bad, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to let me know your comments in the comment section down below. It should be a very spicy comment section. I anticipate that heavily. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Of course, follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming this game with drops enabled for the next few days just to get a better feel for the game. I'll be producing probably some content guides, maybe some settings guides, weapon guides, just some Call of Duty videos. So subscribe if you're interested in that, and I'll see you guys later.
Secure Bravo.